Alright, what's going on guys, it's your boy Zichi. Welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel video. This video we're going to be talking about this ban list. And before we get started, I'm just going to start off by saying this ban list is trash. This ban list did absolutely nothing to this meta, like literally nothing. Well, we'll take a look. We'll take a look at some stuff. But before we hop into it, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, like the video to help push it in the algorithm because YouTube doesn't always recommend. So to help me out and help me reach the goal of 10,000 subs by the end of the next 2 months if we could, to be honest. But we're gonna try our best. But yeah, this ban list is absolutely awful. And we're gonna take a look at why this ban list is awful. So first off, we're gonna start from cards to be released from the ban list. I mean, this just means I think it's unlimited here. Okay, so we're gonna go from unlimited, which is the metaverse. Take one field spell from your deck and either activate it or add it to your hand. You know what? Metaverse, I guess, could be a replacement for terraforming, but terraforming was just too good. Like, you just grab the card, right, on activation. On this one, you have to flip it, then grab it, right? I guess you could wait, but it really does nothing for me, to be honest with you. This card, 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10, not gonna lie to you. Semi-limited, branded fusion, and sprite jet and the swap frog. Sprites getting hit still really doesn't matter. They've literally hit so much for sprite, and the deck is still going to be top tier. Okay, the deck is still going to be so good. The branded fusion going down to 2 means nothing. They could still 100% do their combos with 2 branded fusions. Would have been better if it was at 1. TCG still has it at 3, which is kind of crazy to me. Like, this deck is just so good. I literally just uploaded a video not too long ago about this deck. There's just so many cards that's able to bring this card out, right? You have the Kit, you have Aliber, you have the Lubellion to get this card. There's just so many cards that you can use to get this that it doesn't really matter if it's down to 2. 1, I could see it being an issue, right? Because if you get rid of their card, somehow you could, like, it stops them from getting them a bunch of times. Or it also stops them from drawing into it just off top, unless they get really lucky. But that's pretty much does nothing. Like, again, it still does nothing. Sprite jet to 2 also really does nothing. We have sprite blue at 2. Now we're gonna have sprite jet at 2. At most, you just have to worry about, you know, someone using called by to get rid of one of the jet. Then you're only left with 1 jet. But again, it does nothing. You just lost 1 jet. Every other card is still the same, right? Every other card is still the sprite frog. You only use 2 in the graveyard anyway, so you don't need. I mean, swap frog. So I said sprite frog, but swap frog, you only really need 2 in the graveyard anyway for the Ronin Totem. The one on the field, and then the one that you send to the graveyard after using Sprite Elf to bring it back. What do they think they're doing with I know they're trying. I know they think that this is gonna do something, but it really won't. The deck is still going to be insane. Like, I can't believe it. I genuinely can't believe it. I would like to see some Tearlaments be semi-limited, but, or actually no, some are already semi. I mean, I'd like to see some like Reinhardt should be semi-limited. And at least one of the other cards should be limited, but I digress. All right, cards to be limited: Floowandereeze, M-Pen. This does nothing to Floowandereeze, even though yes, people run 2. They only really need 1. They only run the 2 just in case. You know what I mean? But all you really need is 1 M-Pen to still do your combo. You definitely do not need 2 M-Pen or 3. Right? So that's fine, doesn't really do anything. I don't even know what this card does. Eradicator Epidemic Virus. Tribute 1 dark monster, 2500 or more attack, and declare 1 type of card, spell or trap. Look at your opponent's hand. All spell trap cards they control, and all cards they draw until the end of their 3rd turn. After this card's activation, and destroy all cards. Who is using this card? Who is using this card? If you're using this card, let me know in the comments if you're one of the people using this card, because you just caused this card to be limited, okay? You just caused this card to go from 3 to 1. How does that make you guys feel? Because I still don't know what that card does. Sulliek to 1, I guess this is a good hit, right? Sulliek to 1. But again, crime, people only run one crime. I don't see a reason why you would run another Sullyk either. Like, you only really need one Sullyk. At end of the day, I'm only running one Sullyk on the board anyway, and that's because you only need the one Sullyk to activate. And on top of that, you have so many other negates. Like, I don't know. It is a good hit, right? Like, Sullyk to 1 is a good hit, but it's not enough. It's not enough at all. But yeah, that is this ban list. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I think it's trash. I think this ban list is absolutely awful. I could see where they were trying to go, but it does nothing. It really does nothing for this meta at all. But if they were gonna limit some stuff and try to stop some stuff, keep bestials the same. But I think they should have hit Sprite a little bit more, and they should have hit Tearlaments a little bit more. I'd say like one of these cards to 1, right? You'd use these cards to 1. Swap Frog to 1. I mean, you just wouldn't run that card anymore, right? So you'd have to find a new engine. Literally, Swap Frogs. If you just banned Swap Frog, but like Sprite lose so much. Like, it does lose a lot. But yeah. Alright, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.